Discipline beats excuses. Do you know what separates dreamers from doers? It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not being born into the right family. The one thing that separates winners from losers is discipline. Edmilson figured that out early. He didn't have extra time. He didn't have extra energy. He didn't have opportunities showing up at his doorstep. But he had one weapon most people ignore: the ability to be disciplined. While the majority gave in to excuses, Edmilson gave in to routine. How many times did his own mind whisper, "Not today. You're tired. You deserve to rest." But every single time, he answered, "I'm not stopping, because my future can't wait." That's the difference. Discipline speaks louder than excuses. Listen, excuses will always feel comfortable. They'll always sound logical. They'll always come dressed up pretty. I don't have time. I don't have money. I don't have support. But here's the truth. Excuses never built anything. Discipline builds everything. Edmilson would come home from heavy labor, worn out, every muscle screaming. But instead of collapsing, he sat down with his books. He didn't need motivation. He needed results. And he knew results only come to those who keep going even when they don't feel like it. When friends called him to go out, to drink, to waste time, he remembered his mother splitting stale bread and said no. When his body begged for sleep, he remembered the promise he made to himself and said yes to studying. And that's what most people are missing: consistency. It's not enough to act when you're excited. It's not enough to start and stop, over and over. What changes the game is daily, silent, repetitive discipline. Waking up early every day, even when nobody sees. Working on your dream when nobody believes. Edmilson didn't have applause. He didn't have a crowd cheering him on. But he had discipline. And that discipline put food on the table, paid for college, opened a business, and gave his family dignity. Because talent without discipline is wasted potential. Strength without discipline is an illusion. And excuses? Excuses are the shortcut for people who will never get anywhere. Think about it. Excuses don't pay bills. Excuses don't open doors. Excuses don't feed families. But discipline. Discipline changes destinies. Edmilson won because he stayed faithful to his routine, even when his heart screamed to quit. He knew if he waited for motivation, he'd never do anything. So he chose discipline. And discipline is simple. It's doing what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. At the core, life is a battle between two voices: the voice of excuses and the voice of discipline. Excuses say, "You can't." Discipline says, "Try one more time." Excuses say, "You're not strong enough." Discipline says, "Just one more step." Excuses say, "You deserve to stop." Discipline says, "You deserve to win." It was that voice of discipline that guided Edmilson. That voice that took him from the slums to a diploma. That voice that turned pain into fuel and hunger into victory. And I'm telling you right now, if you want to change your life, stop clinging to excuses. They will never give you anything but regret. Choose discipline. It hurts at first. It demands sacrifice. But in the end, it gives freedom. Edmilson proved it. Discipline always beats excuses. And that's what will take you to the next level.